Jai Hind, everyone. Under the static GK topics, we are covering one more topic today, that is commands of Indian Air Force and also of the Indian Army and the Indian Navy, and then we'll cover regions of Indian Coast Guard also. So let's get started. So first we'll start with the Indian Air Force. In Indian Air Force, we have 7 commands. In that 7 commands, these have been classified into operational and functional. So what is the basic difference between operational and functional? With operational commands, they are responsible for conducting military operations within their area of responsibility. So there are 5 operational commands, whereas the functional commands, they are responsible for maintaining combat readiness. So these include the training command and maintenance command. So what does training command do? It is for flying and ground training, whereas maintenance command, it takes care of the MRO of aircrafts and helicopters, that is maintenance, repair, and overhaul. So this is the basic difference between operational and functional commands. Now we'll look into the details of operational commands. So the first one is Western Air Command. So the first one is Western Air Command, and where is it headquartered? The headquarters of Western Air Command are in Suprato Park, and that is in New Delhi. So the Suprato Park, New Delhi, is the headquarter of Western Command. The next one is Eastern. Eastern Command, it is headquartered in Shillong of the state Meghalaya. So the Eastern Air Command is headquartered in Shillong. And then we have Central. Central Air Command is in Prayagraj. Where is the Central Air Command headquartered? It is headquartered in Prayagraj of Uttar Pradesh. And then we have Southwestern Air Command. This Southwestern Air Command is headquartered in Gandhinagar. So Gandhinagar is the place of headquarters for Southwestern Air Command. And then we have Southern Air Command. Southern Air Command is headquartered in Thiruvananthapuram, that is in Kerala. So these are all the 5 operational commands where we have Western Air Command headquartered in Suprato Park, New Delhi, and then Eastern Air Command headquartered in Shillong, Meghalaya, and then we have Central Air Command headquartered in Prayagraj of Uttar Pradesh. The fourth one is Southwestern Air Command headquartered in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Southern Air Command headquartered in Thiruvananthapuram of Kerala. So these are the 5 operational commands. And then we have training functional commands. Under that we have 2, that is training command, which is in Bangalore, and then we have maintenance command where the MRO of helicopters and aircrafts is being taken place, that is in Nagpur. So these are all the 7 commands of Indian Air Force. Now let's move to the commands of Indian Army. So the commands of Indian Army we have 6 commands. The first one is Western Command. Western Command, that is Chandi Mandir. Also, the word Chandigarh has derived from Chandi Mandir only. So it is in Chandigarh. So if you have to remember it, so you can remember it as Chandigarh also. But the name is Chandi Mandir. What is the Western Command of Indian Army? It is Chandi Mandir. And then we have Eastern Command. Eastern Command, Kolkata. So what is the headquarters of Eastern Command of Indian Army? It is Kolkata. And then we have Northern Command. Northern Command, we have Udhampur. So remember, in Indian Air Force, we don't have Northern Command. We have only Western Command. Whereas in Indian Army, we have Northern Command also. So, and it also headquartered in Udhampur, that is in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. And then we have Southern Command. Southern Command is headquartered in Pune of Maharashtra. So Pune is the headquarters of Southern Command of Indian Army. And then we have Southwestern Command. So the Southwestern Air Command headquartered in Gandhinagar, whereas the Indian Army Southwestern Command is in Jaipur. And then we have Army Training Command, which is in Shimla. So let's go through them once again. In Indian Army, we have four directions: north, east, west, and south. So north for Chandi Mandir, east for Kolkata, east, north for Udhampur, east for Kolkata, west for Chandi Mandir, south for Pune. And then we have Southwestern Command, that is Jaipur, and Army Train Command is in Shimla. So these are the commands of the Indian Army. The next command we are covering is of Indian Navy. In Indian Navy, we have three commands, that is Western, Eastern, and Southern. So the Western Naval Command, it is headquartered in Mumbai. Mumbai of Maharashtra is the headquarters of Western Naval Command. And then we have Eastern Naval Command. Eastern Naval Command is headquartered in Vizag, that is also known as Vishakhapatnam of Andhra Pradesh. And then we have Southern Naval Command. Southern Naval Command is situated in Kochi of Kerala, and it is also the training command where the command has a naval aid station and also ship repair yard also. So Southern Naval Command that is in Kochi is also the training command of Indian Navy. So let's go through the training commands of three armed forces. The training command of Indian Air Force in Bangalore. The training command of Indian Army is in Shimla, whereas the training command of Indian Navy is in Kochi. So these are all the commands of the armed forces, that is Indian Air Force, Indian Army, and Indian Navy. And this Western Naval Command has been asked in one of the exams of FCAT when I've given. So in the options, they have given Goa. So I got a little confused between Mumbai and Goa, but after thinking, I've put Mumbai and it was correct. So this is also a PYQ, this Western Naval Command. And then we'll cover Indian Coast Guard. So this Indian Coast Guard also comes under Ministry of Defense as same as the Indian Armed Forces. But what is the difference between Indian Navy and Indian Coast Guard? So we'll see the basic difference between these forces. The Indian Coast Guard basically takes up the coastal surveilling and stopping illegal activities like drugging, piracy, and also it is the main, it is the organization that takes care of enforcement of marine law in the of the country. So as I said, it tries to prevent illegal activities like drugging, privacy, and it also maintains the coastal security. Whereas the Indian Navy's primary role is to maintain defense warfare or to provide deterrence and protecting maritime interests of the country. So it also conducts operations, combat exercises. So that is the basic difference between Indian Navy and Indian Coast Guard. So now we'll see the regions of Indian Coast Guard. In that we have 5 regions. The first region is Western region, where it is headquartered in Mumbai. So Western region comes under Mumbai. Under Chennai, the East region comes, or the East region of Indian Coast Guard comes. And then the northeastern region of Indian Coast Guard comes under Kolkata. And Andaman and Nicobar region, Port Blair. Northwestern region, Gandhinagar. So northwestern region of Indian Coast Guard is as same as Southwest Air Command of Indian Air Force, that is Gandhinagar. So these are the regions of Indian Coast Guard. Let's go through them once again. West is under Mumbai, East region is under Chennai, Northeast region is under Kolkata, Andaman and Nicobar region under Port Blair, and then we have Northwest region under Gandhinagar. So after this, there are some other things like integrated theater commands and tri-service commands. So in the later videos, we'll come up with another topic such as arsenal of Indian Army, arsenal of Indian Air Force, and also arsenal of Indian Navy. So there are so many things that needed to be studied under defense static GK, where we need to learn about different training schools of different armed forces, like weapon flying school, where is it situated. So it is also a PYQ where they have asked where is the weapon training school is situated. So it is situated in Begumpet in the Telangana state. So there are some topics that needed to be studied under defense category. So we'll come up with we'll come up with the videos later. So for now, if you think the video is beneficial, please like and share the video. And until then, thank you. Jai Hind.